Hey guys, it's here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. And I have here Mr. Sridhar, who's from the real estate space, over 18 years of experience in the real estate space. And I've known him even before. He does a lot of, initiatives in, feeding the poor and many other, social activities that he's been doing for many years. And he's been watching my videos, going through all my webinars for many months, but only in the month of June, something triggered and he decided to get into this. And the interesting thing is in the last 3 months, Sridhar was able to achieve over 10 lakhs in the real estate space and helping other real estate people equip themselves during these times. So Sridhar, first of all, congrats on this massive growth just in the last 3 months. Fantastic.
Thank you, Sits. All credit goes to you.
No, thank you. And I'm sure, it is also your experience that you're bringing in and bridged with what you're learning inside here that actually help you, achieve the results. So tell us about your journey. Like before you came into the freedom business model in June, what was your situation like in the real estate business? And tell us what made you actually, make that buying decision to come inside this community.
Yeah, I'll tell you. See, this last year, if you see, I had taken up the brand called ReMax.
Okay.
An international brand. I had taken the franchise business. And the model is to have agents work for me. Okay. I am the business owner. The model is agents will come, join, and then they will do business outside. They will do the transactions outside through utilizing the brand name of ReMax and all that.
Got it.
And the whole of last year, I just had about 4 people. Out of 4 also, 3 just left. Only 1 actually remained. 1 is still continuing with me. Otherwise, I had just about 4 people. And, out of that 4, only 1 guy, you can say. Absolutely 1 year was almost, the business was not good. And many other people who have failed in real estate business. I've seen one person coming in the Hall of Fame. He changed his profession from real estate to digital marketing and then got into your course. And then I saw him in Hall of Fame interview. Okay, I could resonate with him because I was also going through similar situation what he was going through last year. Despite me having 18 years of experience, and I've been reasonably successful in real estate business. Despite that, the last year was pathetic, absolutely pathetic. Then what happened, like for many people, you were saying always in many of your sessions that there are 2 categories of people. One category of people feel that the corona has come and it's destroyed our life. And there is also going to be another set of category of people, 5 years from down the line, they are going to say the corona has done miracles for me. Okay?
Yes.
I think I fell into that
second category.
So what I did was in corona, when this lockdown was announced, I had no choice but to go to office and all that.
Yeah.
So then I decided that I will get into this online training part of it and all that. I have been watching you, so not now. In fact, I would say that almost 7-8 years is my kind of, from MVT days, I would say. In MVT days also, you were too good. Your experience, the way you were presenting to people and all. Even those days, I had a lot of admiration for you. From the beginning that this man, you are too young. Actually, in terms of age, if you see, you were too young, and this guy, those days I used to say, this guy can, go somewhere. I think because that is the kind of intuition I had at that time, long back. I always had an admiration for you, and I have attended many of your webinars. 9 o'clock you used to conduct, and I was there. In fact, if you see Ranjit, the Salem guy, who came in the Hall of Fame first interview of yours.
Yeah.
He and me, we joined one of the webinars together.
Okay.
Okay. So that is my relationship with you, though you may not be knowing much about me, but I was always, watching you all the time. Okay. So in the month of training, this somehow triggered in my mind that why should I not, like Sridhar, what he is doing, why should I not start something similar to that in my line? Okay, that's how, I got into training part of it. As I was doing, the first training that I started was, through a Facebook ad, took little help from somebody, and then I was not actually too good in Facebook ad and all those things. But nevertheless, I think I got an organic lead. I posted in some of the groups.
Okay.
I've not advertised actually. I posted in some of the groups, and through that some of the group, for them Also, Corona is an issue. Then, they were also looking for something, some opportunity or other. Here is one guy who is coming and telling that I'm going to give 15 days training program free. So they all registered, and I had about 450 people registration.
This was in the month of June?
In the month of April.
April, okay.
In the month of April. So then, actually, the program I started in the month of May. Okay. But April was the initiation that I took.
The promotion you did, yes.
Then I had to get to know about Zoom, how to do this. I had that 40 minutes problem, and how to take more than 100 people into system and all that. All this was an issue. It was all a Greek and Latin for me, though I am from an IT background. I'm 18 years behind, if you see. Yes. I was in an IT software company at that time. But nevertheless, this was something new for me.
Okay.
Then I was more, when I started this, I paid more attention to your courses, your webinars, your sessions, your videos, your YouTube videos, and the Facebook live programs that you were coming, and all that. I not missed any kind of video, whichever was coming. Every single video I watched, and it was every time when I used to watch, I found that what a man this man is, giving away free for everything. Such a kind of value that he has been giving, and he's giving so freely everything. So I was really astonished that this man is too good. If I don't take it, I'll be a fool. So that's how I decided that something triggered, as I was doing this program parallelly, then I found that I should take your program. I took your program in just 2 days, right? I launched a webinar after that.
Okay.
Okay, though that registration took place and all that, I had only about 40 people and 40 minutes only I was conducting. And after, I used to tell people that, look, in 40 minutes, the session will get over. Okay. Don't waste too much of time in talking to me and all that. Whatever I'm telling you, you just listen to this. Tomorrow we'll discuss about this. And I used to disconnect after 35 minutes when the warning used to come.
Yeah, in the free Zoom account.
Yeah. When the warning used to come, I used to disconnect and all that. Then when I took up your course and all that, I said, one of the best things that I learned from you was don't be cheap on the way to your greatness. Okay? This is something which hit me so good. And after that, I started investing. I said, see, that is required, because if you don't invest on those kind of tools and all that, you're out. And now it's so easy for me that, that manual thing, downloading the leads and then sending it through WhatsApp, all that, is now become history for me. It's so good now. Automation is so good that it takes care. So
amazing.
That is how I started. Now, I'm very happy to tell you that the course that I'm launched is level 1, level 2, level 3. The level 3, the program is like this. I start the session at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Nice. 5:30 to 6:30. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday, religiously I start this. Okay? And in the beginning, in the first month, before I took your course, I had about 6 people joining. After I took your course, now I'm having 51 in the main premium segment. But overall, I have a total community of about 250 plus. And my email list has crossed about 3,000.
Super. All in 3 months.
Yeah. All in 3 months.
And what about ads? Are you running it on your own?
Yeah, I'm running it on my own. I learned from you, and then now I know the audience selection and all that, demographics, interests, all that I've learned from.
Fantastic. And so because of your experience, and of course you've been in the real estate industry, so you understand the pulse of the market, you understand, exactly what goes on, what are the challenges, pain points, all of those things. So after you launch this, how profitable is your business? I want to understand, because now you've done over 10 lakhs. Yes. And is it profitable on level 1 itself?
Yes, because level 1 is absolutely 100% money for me.
Yes. Okay.
And then in the level 3 program, I give about 40% to them, and the balance 60% is mine.
Okay. Great. So you're able to see the cash flow, and you're able to really reinvest it back now to accelerate that.
Not only that, you see, now after this program, can I share a screen share or something?
Yeah, you can. You can screen share. Yes.
I can show you. This is how, I conduct courses, 90 days challenge goal.
Okay.
These are all your templates. All this kind of, you see the designs and all those things is yours.
Nice,
Everything has
nice.
started, how to, even the font size also I've taken yours, more or less. Okay. So I'll just show you some success stories of my people now, whoever has taken it. You can see this has happened yesterday.
Okay.
Then I'll just show you this. You can see this happy announcement. This is the rental value is 12 lakhs.
Okay.
The brokerage that he's earned is about 12 lakhs now.
Fantastic.
Okay. That is his, and his achievement is within 90 days of his joining my program. Okay.
Nice.
That is his success story. And you see this lady, okay, Geeta, happy announcement, in one shot sold 5 sites.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Achievement within 45 days of her joining. Okay. And you should see this another touching thing which I really, this is something which is too good that I've received. See, she says, a look back at 45 days journey with ReMax, and in particular Sridhar sir, changed my life. Okay. Before joining, I was thinking I know everything, but his mentorship changed my attitude, arrogance, and behavior. Now I'm very strongly confident that I will succeed in my goals. Okay, this is the first message that she sent. It was just 3-4 days ago. The next message that she sent was this. Thanks to all of you, because everybody started congratulating her and the group and all that. And then, I had tears in my eyes when I messaged Sridhar sir about this. I once again thank him for filling my mind with positive thoughts and encouragements.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Such a fulfilling.
Yeah. And I keep talking about you in the group. I said, I have a mentor, you have a mentor, I have a mentor, and my mentor is Sits. Sits mentor is Vix. Everybody has to have a mentor, somebody or the other, right? Yeah. And that's how it is.
It's such a fulfilling, feeling when you're able to see people get results. And forget the money is one part of it. And in these interviews, the money is the hook. Like people read the hook and they say, but then actually what is happening is, I'm sure you experience this. I mean, you have transformed as a person, and that's what is helping you, get the result.
Yeah, so, what you said is, you understand the problem in the market. I found in the problem, 85% of the real estate agents fail. Okay, I was not surprised when that person came and said that, I failed and I changed my line. Okay, I was surprised because 85% of the real estate agents they're failing, and if they are given the process, the training, how to go about doing it. What I do how I've developed the course is that, I right from the time that you get one lead, right, what you should do. Even a template is being created, because even a Hindi speaking guy who can't communicate in English properly, he gets a template from me. And these are things, which I learned from you. And then I created all these things. And that 100 questions and all those things is the one which helped. My curriculum planning was not a problem, 100 questions. I just went to Quora and then put one question. From there, I got another question. From there, I got another one. It went on. And I was able to do the shuffling and all that from top to bottom. Yes. Which should I put it in the first level, second level, third level. It was absolutely no-brainer. After I designed that, after I got that 100 questions. Till then, it was a problem. Till then, it was a problem, right? Even one more cue that I took it from you was ask the people, to give you questions.
Yes.
So they gave me about 51 questions, all of them. They gave me what kind of problem they were going through. Okay. Right. And that 51 questions plus this 100 questions, now my course, I can have another 100 questions.
Exactly.
I can go on and on.
That's the beauty about this game, because most people, when they are designing courses, they only want to, share what they already know or what is in their mind. But the actual way to approach it is understanding what the market needs. And I think that whole process that you went through, the 100 questions and that would have given you a lot more insights on redesigning your curriculum. And tell us about that. Initially, when you promoted this, you were promoting the ReMax, opportunity itself. Right. And then after that, how long did it take for you to build your own courses, to create that layer between you and, the main opportunity?
I would say that it took me about 15 to 20 days. Because, that not more than that. And I'll tell you, I'll be failing in my duty if I don't give credit to my wife. My wife, what she did was, she is also a trigger point for me to take up your course. She was also watching you, and your some of your statements, your charity work, your noble thoughts, and the code of honor that you were talking about, all these things, she has also listened to all that. She said that this man, is too good, and you should associate with him. And that is another push point for me to come and take up your course. This happened before June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, always, if you have the support of your spouse, and in whatever way, actually, that makes a huge difference even in your business. Even for me, my wife has been the pillar of strength and support. Without her, push, and without her inputs, nothing. I wouldn't be making some of the decisions that I've been making over the last few years.
Absolutely.
So tell us about your comfortability or your comfort level in doing videos. Like, were you okay with that, or was it a new learning curve for you?
No, that wasn't an issue because I've been, right from my I've been attending and conducting a lot of programs,
trainings. Okay.
It was not a training for money. It was more into product training or something like, supposing I since I've been in the real estate industry, there used to be my job is to pull people to a forum, and then there I need to engage them for about 1 hour.
Okay.
Right? And then motivate them, and then make them go and start performing. They should go and getting clients and all that for the site visits and all that. That is my job. So all that was done free at that time because the money was coming through the sale transaction that used to happen.
Got it.
That is what. So these are things where actually, I realized the value of this when I started designing the course.
Got it.
If you make them go step by step, it is more good. But they were all jumping. Those training and all, if you see, it was too good. I had a lot of people coming and saying, "Wow, good," and all those things. But somehow that satisfaction was not there. But now I feel it is a complete 100% fulfillment because I'm giving terrific value to these people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So will you ever go back to offline based trainings, or how do you perceive now the new format?
Not at all. I'll be a fool if I go for offline.
So what is your schedule like? Like, when do you do your training? When do you do your sales webinars? And how do you manage your community, your inner circle or masterminds?
Yeah, I tried like how you also tried. I also tried every different timings, and then finally stuck to Friday 8 p.m. So today 8 p.m. I have a webinar.
Nice.
This is my sales day. Today
so once in a week you do a web.
Once in a week.
And for your people who are paid members, how do you nurture them?
That is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, 5:30 in the morning.
5:30. People actually wake up 5:30. They're there.
I know it was difficult for them, but they agreed. When I said, look, 5% of the world's population are the rich and famous. When you go and see their lifestyle, what time they wake up. And Narendra Modi, if he wants, he can actually wake up at whatever time, nobody will ask him, but he wakes up at 4 o'clock, right?
Yes.
So there are many people, you take Mukesh Ambani or anybody for that matter, there are all people who wake up at 4 o'clock, 4:30 and all this thing. And you also have got a lot of ambition in your life. So better wake up, and then that is the time for learning. And then everybody today, they are tuned into the timings, and it has become a habit for them now.
Got it.
And the more interesting point is that, like how you created a community and all that. This is a small community that I have. In my community, I have got a Vastu specialist.
Okay.
I have a meditation specialist also.
Nice.
So what they have done, and there is one guy, who is good at computers.
Okay.
So I had a mixed crowd where some people were not actually going with computer skills and all that. But now I'm talking about becoming digital. I'm saying that you become digital real estate expert. And I'm actually if you look at the scenario earlier, the rule was I can only recruit people from Bangalore.
Got it.
Okay. But now it's not there. I have people from Akola. I have people from Jammu. Okay. I have people from Delhi. Then I have even from South Kerala and everywhere, I've got now people coming from. Fantastic. And not only that, I've been a trendsetter to the entire ReMax world. Now everybody is doing that because I started doing it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great to know, Sridhar. And I mean, that's what it takes. I think when the whole approach is like my mentor always says, when you have the right principles, and from that will sprout the right strategies, and then from that will sprout the right tactics and the right actions. When the principles are strong, like in what you're doing is you're building a community-based approach, and you're able to, work on the mindset part first, and then they get into the tactics and the money part later. I mean, that's what really creates, I would say, long-term customers for life kind of concept. Because now, especially real estate and stuff,
Yes.
there are so many brokers, there's so many people, and people, they want to work with people who they trust. And I think that what you're doing here is actually breeding that, I would say, the new breed of real estate experts, and that with these values. So that's awesome. So who else has inspired you on this journey? Besides what you're learning inside my course, anybody from any other mentors who have impacted you in the real estate space?
No, nobody. Apart from you, there's Vix. That's all.
Vix Rises. Okay, nice.
You and Vix only. I have not gone to Sam Owens, and I've not gone to many other people. I know there are many people there in the online world, but I have not gone. But some 5 years ago, I fell into all that crap, like whatever you were saying. I thought, can I try? I went into Warrior Forum and blew up a lot of money, and then came out of that, and then I did nothing. Nothing could happen out of that. Maybe small little money I would have made, but I've spent more money at that time. So,
it's a world of too many shiny objects now.
Too many shiny objects. Buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, and all that was happening. And
the marketing is getting better and better. The data is also there. So a lot of marketers, they understand the tactics of how to trigger the emotions to get people to buy and make it really good. But ultimately, what matters is the stuff. When after they have bought the product, what kind of results can they get? And that's why, even if you notice in my community, all of you here watching also, is like, my focus is never on me. It is only on the students and how people can get results. And everybody in our community, that is the focus. Otherwise you would see in the typical Western marketing is, they flash their numbers, they show their different cars and big house and all that flashy stuff,
Yes.
and you have that kind of category of people who will get allured by that and they go and buy stuff. But then, it is just a very, it's like a bait. But what is more important is when you're able to demonstrate through results, like in your case, you just shared the results. Now that will speak much more than you saying, okay, my product is good. You don't really have to say it. When the results are shown, that's what really counts. So I think that's the name of the game now. Yes.
No, see how it is percolating down the line. I'll tell you.
Yes.
See, you told that you need to take care of your community, right? I started taking care of my community. I tell my community that, look, your customers are your people who are paying money and buying property.
Yes.
You could give them value, right? What value you can give them? I said I created a buyer's guide for them, right? Buyer's guide means what do's and don'ts of property purchase. It is a nearly about 15-20 page document which is written, which goes to buyer free, and that guy gets the person and even seller.
Yeah.
The seller also finds that oh my God, initially they were thinking that okay, I can go sell on my own, right? But then when the seller's guide goes to them, they realize, my God, so many things are there. Like, I tell them that, look, your house should be spick and span when somebody comes and buys, right? It should be whitewashed. It should not be in a cluttered way, right?
Yeah.
The price point will go down when it is cluttered and all those things. So this kind of education is going to the seller and the buyer also. And then they find that these guys are too professional here. These people are too good, and they don't go to anybody else other than coming back to us.
Fantastic.
So that is what my community is now gaining, that momentum, and they are very happy about it, because sir, he is not only taking me as his consultant, but even for his private problems and all that, he comes and discusses with me.
Relationship that's built. Yes.
Yeah, relationship.
Absolutely.
So how beautifully it is percolating down the line, right from you, from Vix to you, to you, me, and then it goes down. And I've seen the Hall of Fame interviews and all, many people. I'm really amazed. I'm so happy that I'm in this community.
Thank you.
Everybody is too good. Every one of them. Gems. You've got gem of people who are there in the community.
Thank you so much, Sridhar. You're definitely one of them. Yes, for sure.
Each one wanting to give something or the other. My God, I go to that ILH community meetups and all that. I see what values they are giving. Absolutely free, where they can charge easily. Anybody will pay and then go and take up that course, whatever they are talking about.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. It really means a lot. When it's coming out from your heart, I can actually feel it. And I mean, that is, I would say, this is the future of business itself, because many people doing similar things. And if the intention is right, if the And if it's like a win-win-win for all, it's not a self-centered approach. It's an approach where everyone should win. Then there's no doubts that this is going to, that's why it is working. Yes.
Right. Correct.
Yeah. Thank you, Sridhar. I think it's been a great interview. All of you here watching this, please share in the comment box below if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. What did you learn from this? What was your biggest takeaway? Please share that below. And especially if you're part of our community, use the hashtag ILHFamily and type if you want to win some goodies from my side. And the other thing is, if you want to know more about Sridhar, on my YouTube channel description, there's a link to his system. You can go check it out. And if you want to be a part of this community, Internet Lifestyle Hub, there is a link below in the description, or you can even go to sidz.co/formula and go and watch that video. I have a short training, especially if you're not in the community here, get to understand what it's all about so that you can be a part of this revolution that we are doing together. So the last question to you, Sridhar, is what I normally like to ask at the end, which is based on your years of experience, 18 years of experience in real estate, personal development, and all the things that you've been going through, if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you live by, what is that success principle?
See, value is what needs to be given, to people. And if you don't give that value, if you give that value, people are there to come and then pour money. Then money, after that, there is no issue. You need to give them value. They must see value in it. This is one thing I would like to. I forgot to tell you. Can I add one more?
Yes, please.
Okay. I sometimes I get irritated when people some negative comments come on some of your videos. There are people who do that. I don't know whether you watched it or not. I'll be the first person to tell him that what do you know about Sids? Okay, what are you talking about him? You need to, if you can, I'll sponsor you, come and learn from him. I've given these kind of comments and all that to him, to people like that. So, whoever is now talking anything negative about your courses or your offerings, I'll be the first person to be against that.
Thank you for that. And you always find people who have different views and opinions. So
did you by any chance notice any of
I don't look into it. Just to give all of you now, thing is, for me, I don't let myself into that loop. I have a community manager who does all the checks on that. So in case it's a genuine issue where maybe they didn't get access to the course, or the email did not come out to them, then we respond to them immediately. But then there are many people who just don't have a clue and they just post something randomly. I keep doing a cleanup, but I don't do it myself. I have a team that actually does the whole cleanup. So as much as possible, I don't really put my head into anything, because I'd rather focus all my energy on building and improving things. Unless it's like, if it's feedback, I like to ask feedback from my own customers, not from people sitting outside. So when customers give feedback, I take that very seriously. And that's what we do in our inner circle calls. I ask, what can we do better? And even in our leadership council. So yeah, that's a part of the game. And thank you for supporting Sridhar. Great to know.
Thank you so much, Sid. And
yes.
Great.
Fantastic. So wish you all the best. And all of you here watching, please share in the comment box below, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interviews like this, more coming up. And Sridhar, truly wish you, super success with what you're doing, because with what you're doing, you could actually transform the entire real estate industry.
And that 1 crore club very soon.
Yes, let's do that. Yeah.
Yes.
All the best. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.